Watched you UK, watched you today. I've noticed one thing, and I literally wanted to ask it. I saw you having fun before Rumba, and then you saw my camera. Then you turned around, and I knew that you're like on.
Yeah.
How do you concentrate?
I don't have to concentrate too much when we compete because we did all the work prior.
Okay.
So all I need to do is just come back to my body, and I feel like I'm in the zone.
How do you do that?
Practice, practice, practice.
No, but on the floor, like because people are distracting. People like me are very distracting. So.
No, we don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, go ahead. You want to say?
Well, I think what I love about dancing with Liza, or what I love about Liza's dancing, is that she has an ability to be aware of the moment and to be aware of the surroundings. You know, I feel that when we compete, especially when it's a smaller, intimate atmosphere like this, we're able to feel the entire room and all the people as one, as part of our dancing. Of course, we try to stay together and in our own bubble as much as possible, but...
she wasn't there.
She wasn't. But even if she goes away,
on that moment.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that it's not scary to just make eye contact with people, or to go for, like you say, for her to go away from me. I know she's coming back.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon, but sooner than later. But you know.
Yeah. To be honest, it's not distracting at all. The whole point is to perform for the people.
Yeah.
I love performing for people. I love actually smaller floors where, like Joson said, you can feel the room.
It feels more intimate, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not. I don't go out and in. I'm always. It's one. I know it looks like I switch, but I don't feel like I switch. I feel like it's all one.
That's cool.
One. Let's say ride that I'm on, and that I'm taking people on with me.
Have you tried to teach that?
Like I said, it's not something that I specifically think about or practice, because what I practice gives me the ability to do that.
Okay.
So when we teach, we focus on the things that helped us fundamentally be able to.
Sorry if it sounds really trivial, though.
No, it's not. It's not trivial. It's a really good question.
I think it's important to teach the tools to the student so that they can have the power to then do as they would do, like what you're saying about her.
Yeah.
Not to try to give how we would do it to somebody, but to give them the tools so they could do it their way.
I know that other people, there is schools of thought about performance and how to practice performance, but I think performance is what comes out when you've done your homework. If you have the things set that you need set, then you feel free enough to perform, and it doesn't distract or take away from you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Another one, very serious too. You guys are competing amateurs still. You are still young. However, when you were growing up, you managed to stay your true self. Because I remember him before you, and I remember 2011. I remember him still practicing. Austin did not change.
Did not change.
In a very good way. Your personality, you are true Austin on the floor, like I knew you back then. Because you see some couples and they become copies of a copy of a copy. How did you manage, guys, to stay true to you, who you actually are, and manage to navigate between copying everybody? Again, lost question, sorry.
No, yeah, it's a tough question. I mean, I don't think the answer lies in one thing.
Okay.
I think it has to do with a combination of many things. If I did manage to stay the same, I think a lot of that has to do with...
in a good way, I meant.
My environment. Like, I've had Vibeke as my teacher since I was 9 years old, and she still looks over us now, to this day. We are both from Vibeke since 9 years old.
Okay.
So, I think that has something to do with it, that she's known me, she's watched me grow up, she's instilled the values in me that I still carry today. So, I've always been gratefully taken care of by her. And every time I've gone a little bit off, she's always put me back on track. And she's like, it always brings me back to who I am, who I feel I am as a dancer. Was there more to the question?
Kind of, yeah.
I think being yourself in any avenue of life, be it dancing or whatever, other jobs or regular life, has to do with your belief system and your convictions. So you don't just wake up and know who you are.
Of course.
You don't even always, I don't think you ever really know who you are, but you know what you deeply believe in and you know what you deeply love. And if you stick to that, then people see you?
I think also one thing that I've always tried to keep as a belief is that it's okay to. I think when I was young, for example, I was in love. I still am in love with Slavic Klivia, right? And one time, Alan Tornsberg told me, he's like, it's okay that you copy because it means that not that you want to be like him, but there's something in him that you feel or see in yourself, and that means it's true to you. So I've never been like when I was much younger. I was never afraid to copy because I knew I will never look like that person.
Who did you copy? Sorry.
Slavic. Franco Formica is one of my teachers. So there was maybe an era where I cannot say I did it well, but I'm just saying that definitely his vibe brushed off on me. I tend to be like I do a good impersonations.
Yeah.
So it's. I like to copy a little bit.
But you honestly, like, it's so awesome to see that you actually are. You are who you are, and that's a pleasure to watch. I think this is why people love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you, Dima.
Thank you guys.